Yeah, my wonderful people, reviewers and subscribers, my Biafras in the house. Make on I hear exactly why Asari Dokubo went to Asorock to attack Mazen Kanu. We don't dig deep to know exactly why and what really happened. Not minding that Mazen Kanu and Asari Dokubo, they have a rift between each other. But the main issue concerning that broadcast and the sentiment concerning Mazen Kanu and the Biafran struggle, my dear brothers and sisters, the real truth, the thing they unfold one after the other. One after the other. One cabals have been named in that very thing that happened in Asorock that very day. Asari Dokubo went there. Imagine bringing Alaye into Asorock, the mighty Asorock, to go and do a live broadcast. It is a program, and that is a script that have been given to him to go there to write, to sabotage Mazen Kanu before the general public and before the entire world, and before those people we are looking onto that they are going to help us to sign or get the referendum that we are looking for. But my dear people, don't relent. If you are a Biafran in the house and you are watching me, you are hearing my voice, please keep on doing what you are doing. But know what? No violence, because we cannot get it by violence. Leave that in the Bible. The white people wait till you say the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violence was taken it by force. My dear, the word of Bible, it comes like a proverb. It depends on the way you digest it. If you go man or violence, one day the government will get hold of you, and you end in Pantiyaba or even in Kuje or in DSS custody. Let us follow it diplomatically. That is the only way we can achieve our aim. The issue of abuse, using derogatory words on anyone that say anything concerning Biafra, that is not the way forward, my dear brothers and sisters. Because most of all these people you are looking onto, all of them are also in the social media, seeing the caliber of people, the kind of the way they used to comment, attack people. If you say anything about Biafra or you say anything about Mazen Kanu, it's not like everybody is against the struggle. We all are fighting for that same cause. But my dear brother, let us what? Let us be guided on our utterances. The international public is everywhere. They are in the social media. And most of our utterances will be provided to them. Look at the people who want to give Biafra. They don't have manner of approach. If you say anything about Biafra, even their own brothers, they can go and kill them simply because you said anything about Simon Ekpa or whatever. But that is the simple truth. Anybody that come up now and tell you, look at what is happening, look at the way we need to do it, do not attack that person. If you have any contribution to do, just go to the comment section and tell the person, look at how we used to do it, because everybody is fighting for the liberation of Biafra. No one is really enjoying it. What do they call it? This contraption called Nigeria. No more. As long as the Biafrans is concerned, even the so-called Fulanis and Hausas, they are not enjoying it. The other day, a Hausa man, a media personnel, who is into all this blogging of 18, revealed one secret. But Muhammad Buhari was asked whether he have house elsewhere. He said, no, I don't have house, only in Daura. Even outside Obodo Yibo, say you don't have. But the same Muhammad Buhari come and tell us that if after retiring from office, he go to Daura, if he been disturbed, that the Niger Republic there is there to welcome him. And we are about a kind of what is happening. Why Niger Republic? Why not travel to UK where you always go, or France or wherever? But on a closer look, we found out that a mansion, I can call it, okay, it is a castle, not a mansion, a castle that our able former president have in Niger Republic, my dear brothers. It is entire Lagos State. If you know the population of Lagos State, if you know the landmark of Lagos State, that is the place Muhammad Buhari acquired. If you see houses where they there, the houses inside that place, the castle, the mansions, the duplex, and everything is uncountable. One person, the resource of Nigeria. They hold power. They are the most to help the people that hold power in Nigeria, from the military down to democratic dispensation of whatever they are calling it now. But in their own side, you will find the most poorest among in the whole wide world, Nigeria. So what does that signify? And what is it raising us? One day, if a criminal would always come out and tell you, or call another person a criminal. That's exactly what is happening. All the money that have been siphoned in the northern part of the country, none is even used in that northern part, because the people that they accepted to rule them, they are all foreigners in our land. In other words, they have their countries. Just like Muhammadu Buhari, he is from Niger Republic. Yes, as simple as that. So please let us proceed. Your Nnamdi Kanu comment, the legitimized amnesty Yaradua granted you. And lawyer Jimako to Asari Dokubo. If you never subscribe, this is the right time for you to do that. Subscribe, like, share, and also comment. Because we are about to go straight to the reason why we are here this morning. A lawyer Jimako special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has accused former Niger Delta militant leader Asari Dokubo of delegitimizing the amnesty granted him by late President Musa Yaradua of the blessed memory. Lawyer Jumako was reacting to Dokubo's call that President Bola Tinubu should not release Kanu after visiting Tinubu last week. Dokubo said releasing Kanu would inflame insecurity in the southeast, according to what the 70-year-old man or the 70-years-old Mumuman talk. He noted that Kanu's release would amount to a reward for criminality in the southeast. Condemning Dokubo's remark, Ejimako maintained that Kanu was not a criminal in any way. A statement by Ejimako reads partly, Dokubo should be well advised that the conduct that led to the Nnamdi Kanu's extraordinary rendition, detention, and trial is called self-determination. Tell him, if I don't know about the chalk, which has been held by a competent Nigerian court in the celebrated case of Sunday Igboho to be legal and not a criminal. Dokubo has himself once agitated for self-determination by demanding the creation of Niger Delta Republic, which led to his long incarceration in the recent past. Thus, by calling on President Tinubu not to release Nnamdi Kanu, Dokubo has unwittingly delegitimized the generous amnesty granted him by the late President Yaradua, affirmed and honored by former President Jonathan Buhari, but yet to be affirmed and honored by President Tinubu. Finally, Dokubo should be minded that the matter of Nnamdi Kanu, even though capable of being addressed politically by President Tinubu, now lies before several courts of Nigeria, Kenya, Britain, and 2 international tribunals, but whom several lawyers are separately leading the legal effort to undo the crossing injustice being levied against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and members of indigenous people of Biafra. Thus, ending Nnamdi Kanu's extrajudicial detention is capable of springing from a sound political decision of the president because Nnamdi Kanu committed no primary or no crime. Conversely, his detention can also end with a faithful implementation of any of the victories he has gained in the Nigerian courts and the international community. Woman who woke up in a coffin during her wake up. Yeah, she woke up from her coffin during, or they call it wake up. Wake keeping. Died 7 days later. During her wake up, she died 7 days later. Let us see how this miracle take happen. The Ecuadorian woman, Bella Montoya, please permit me to let you know that this is a foreign news and we need to bring it to our notice so that we know what need to be done at the right time at every point in time. Who woke up inside a coffin during her wake up has died after 7 days in a hospital. Montoya has a surprise guest at her wake up by knocking on her coffin earlier this month, but she died on Friday after a week of intensive care at the hospital. The woman, also retired nurse, was declared dead by doctors after she suffered a possible stroke and a cardiopulmonary arrest. According to Ecuador's health ministry, Montoya could not respond to resuscitation efforts. Montoya's family had previously gathered for a wake at a funeral home on June 9, just hours after she was declared dead by doctors the first time. However, everything came to a stop when they heard a sound coming from inside the coffin. Her son, Gilbert Barbera, told the Associated Press the sound gave everyone a fright. He also said his mother's condition remained dire and she was returned to the hospital immediately. Barbera, however, informed the publication that doctors at the hospital where his mother was rushed after the wake confirmed Montoya dead on Friday evening again. She died and resurrected and died again. What a mystery. The health ministry disclosed that Montoya died from an ischemic stroke, but didn't disclose the investigations surrounding the case. Montoya's sister had also filed a formal complaint about the incident and is hoping to find out the doctor who had declared her dead on the first day. Meanwhile, the woman's remains have been sent back to the same funeral home where she previously regained consciousness. Her son said she would be buried at a public cemetery in days to come. Only presidential election results refused to upload in real time. INEC presiding officer take out rubbish and lies from pit of hell. 3 presiding officers of the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC on Monday told the Presidential Election Petition Court that the refusal of the bimodal voter accreditation system BVAS to transmit the presidential election result on election day frustrated their jobs, and that is a lie from the pit of hell. The officer admitted that the result of the Senate and the House of Representatives election were transmitted unhindered, and that the problems of technical hitches arose at the point of transmitting only the presidential polls result nationwide, not 1, not 2, not 3, about 777,000 polling units across the nation, all experience that same problem. And you want us to believe that it's just a technical glitches. My dear, whoever that shut that system down not to upload the presidential results in real time supposed to be behind the bars. And he's supposed to be in prison for life sentence. Testifying on subpoena at the ongoing hearing of the petition challenging the outcome on the February 25th presidential election, the 3 witnesses admitted that the election process went well until the period of BVAS machine refused to work. Only on presidency, the House of Reps and Senate have been transferred successfully. The 3 witnesses are Janet Nuhu Turaki, Christopher Bulus Ado, and Victoria Sani, who served as INEC presiding officers at Yobe, Bauchi, and Katsina states, respectively. They had been summoned by the court through the joint application of the People's Democratic Party and Atiku Abubakar to appear before each and give accounts of their experiences in relation to result transmission during the last presidential elections. Janet Turaki, who first testified in the petition filed by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar against the election, said the accreditation of voters was successful, but the process became frustrating at the point of uploading of election results. She emphasized that while the result of the National Assembly election sailed smoothly, that of the presidential poll failed and refused to work throughout the day. The witnesses, however, informed the court that the collated results in the forms ECHA were signed by the party agents and herself as INEC presiding officers. In his evidence, Christopher Bulus Ado told the court that he felt unfulfilled in his assignment with the INEC on the election because he could not transmit the presidential election result as required by law. In her own, Victoria Sani said she could not remember the candidate that won the presidential poll in Katsina, but insisted that all did not end well due to the inability to transmit the presidential aspect of the February 25th election results. Monday's proceedings were conducted by Eyitayo Jegede, senior advocate of Nigeria for Atiku Abubakar, and the PDP as petitioners. Abubakar Mahmood, son for INEC, Chief Wole Oyanekpeleko, son for President Bola Tinubu, and Charles Edo's Mewen, son for the All Progressive Congress APC. Meanwhile, the presiding justice of the court, Justice Haruna Simon Samani, has fixed June 20 for the continuation of the hearing of the said petitions. Tinubu APC lose battle to shut out APM's petition challenging presidential election. They keep on losing and losing, and they will lose soon at the entire process. An attempt by President Bola Tinubu and All Poverty Congress APC to stop the Allied People's Movement in his petition challenging his qualification for the February 25, 2023 presidential election was on Monday rejected by the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC). Tinubu, through his late counsel, Chief Wole Olanekpeleko, son, who sought to use a Supreme Court judgment delivered on May 26, 2023 to terminate the APM petition, but the request was turned down. The grouse of Tinubu was that the Apex Court had resolved the sole issue raised in the petition of the APM in the judgment in a suit filed by the People's Democratic Party (PDP). He sought to move the court to invoke the spirit and letters of the Supreme Court judgment to have the hearing into the APM's petition. The presiding justice of the court, Justice Haruna Simon Samani, however, disagreed with the Tinubu and held that the party cannot be shut out in the first of their hearing. Justice Samani asked Tinubu to keep his objections against the hearing of the petition to the final address stage of the court's proceedings. Similar objections raised by APC through its counsel, Charles Idosumewe SAN, against the petition on the same ground were turned down by PEPC for the same reasons. Earlier, the APM through its lawyer, Mr. Gideon Ijabonwa, had informed the court of a receipt of the Supreme Court judgment being sought to be used to terminate his petition, which is not supposed. The lawyer said that upon perusal of the judgment by the Supreme Court, he and his legal team concluded that there is life in the petition and applied for its hearing. He, however, sought adjournment till 26 June to enable him to obtain a vital document from the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC to establish his case. Justice Samani, in a brief ruling, rejected a week-long adjournment and fixed Wednesday, June 21, for the hearing of the said petitions. INEC staff gunned down, wife abducted in Ebonyi State. Unknown gunmen have reportedly killed the staff of the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC, Mr. Emmanuel Igwe, in Imo State. Daily Post learned that the incident occurred on Sunday along the Ivo local government area axis of the state. It was gathered that Mr. Emmanuel, who was an assistant electoral officer in Afikpo, North local government area, was ambushed by the criminal elements while returning to Imo from a trip to Abia State. According to Vanguard, the deceased wife was also whisked away by the armed men to an unknown destination. The police public relations officer, SP Onome Onovu Paya, confirmed the unfortunate incident. We have begun a manhunt for the assailants. We are hopeful that they will be apprehended. The victim was shot through the windscreen of his car, the PPRO said on Monday. He is the only daddy we have. Happy Boys beg apologize to Apostle Chibuzo. Former security guards in Nigeria, popularly known as the Happy Boys, have apologized to the General Overseer of Omega Power Ministry OPM Apostle Chibuzo Gift Chinyere, asking him to forgive them. The former guards and the cleric had in recent times been exchanging words on social media after what looked like a breakdown in their relationship. The current saga started when the former security guards accused the clergyman of neglecting them in Cyprus and halting the payment of their school fees after he awarded them a scholarship. In response, Apostle Chibuzo labeled the boys ungrateful, adding that he has arranged a flight ticket for them to return to Nigeria. The Happy Boys, however, turned down the offer, further taunting Apostle Chibuzo by saying they don't need the tithe money to survive. Amidst the saga, however, the former security guards have released a new video in which they apologize to Apostle Chibuzo and their fans. They promised to send another private apology video to their benefactor as well, saying he is their only daddy. They said, "Hello guys, good evening from here. We are here to drop this apology video, telling everyone to forgive us for everything we have done. For the video that has been going viral, we are here to say a very big sorry. That you guys should find a place in your hearts and forgive us." And especially Papa OPM Worldwide, that the GO, Omega Prime Ministry, we are here to say a very big sorry to him. We know the video touched him very well, but we are here to say sorry. That he should find a place in his heart and forgive us. And I promise that the video won't repeat itself again, said one of the Happy Boys. The order continued, "We are really sorry for the way this video is trending. We want to apologize to our daddy. He is the only daddy we have. We shouldn't have said so many things about him. We shouldn't have revealed our private chat. Please, you guys should find a place in your house, any place in your house. Even though you guys don't want to accept us anymore, just forgive us. Please, we are really sorry and promise this video is not going to repeat itself again. Daddy, we know you will be watching this video. We are really sorry, Daddy. Find a place in your heart to forgive us, please, Daddy. And to our fans, we promise that start making contents like we used to do to make you happy. You guys should forgive us. We are really sorry. And we are going to drop a private apology video to our daddy too. Without him, we wouldn't have been in Cyprus here. I don't even know Cyprus. It is Daddy OPM that made me know Cyprus. But please, Daddy and our fans, you guys should find a place in your hearts to forgive us. Thank you very much, you guys, according to the Happy Boys. Metawale of Zamfara have evidence that Bawa, the former EFCC boss, requested $2 million bribe, ex-Zamfara Commissioner laments. Former Zamfara State Commissioner for Information, Ibrahim Dosara, has alleged that there is an evidence that the suspended chairman of the EFCC, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdulrasheed Bawa, requested a $2 million bribe from the SY governor of Zamfara State, Bello Matawale. So they asked for bribe now in dollars. Dosara made the claim in an interview on Arise TV on Monday. According to him, they will provide the evidence when the time is right. Speaking on the allegation that Metawale bought vehicles over 2 billion naira for ministries, departments, and agencies. But we are not found anywhere in government premises in Zamfara State. Dosara said, "We don't do handovers on social media. We have provided the records. The vehicle that we have bought were given to security agencies to help them in their operations. And we have wanted the current governor to invite the former governor. He is ready to come. It is not for him to go on social media and start castigating him. The security agencies were aware that vehicles were given to them. We did it in a colorful ceremony. The issue that vehicles were taken away is not true." Speaking further on the 70 billion naira corruption allegation, the ex-commissioner said an allegation can be proven in the court of law. And what Metawale was saying is that if he is being alleged to have taken public funds, let them go to court. Let the court investigate and find out what happened. We are not saying that we are above the law, but we want the law to take its full course. You cannot just go on social media and judge somebody. It has to go through legal processes to determine who is right or wrong. Nuhu Ribadu is not a northern Nigeria. Reno Omonkita laments. Former presidential head Reno Omokri has reacted after President Bola Tinubu upgraded the position of a special advisor on security, Nuhu Ribadu, saying he is not a tribalistic. Nigerian news reported that Tinubu, in a statement released through Willie Bassi, Director Information in the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, upgraded Ribadu to National Security Advisor. Reacting to this, Reno recalled how he discussed with some people about Ribadu being effective for the position and they laughed over it. He further described Ribadu's appointment as the most impactful so far because his sense of purpose will help Tinubu's administration and increase Nigeria's standing in the international community. Revealing the exceptional qualities of Ribadu, Reno Omokri said he is a blind to tribe, religion and the region in performing his duties. He wrote, 4 days ago, I said that Malam